Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy, Mr. Fourth Quarter, coming at you again. Another one, another blog. Normally, you see me drop recaps or predictions. This time, I'm gonna step out of the box and I'm gonna go into paying for battles. You know what I'm saying? My perspective on paying for battles. Of course, you all probably already seen Unbiased drop his blog about it, and I just got off the phone with the Godfather, Chris Unbiased, and we talked about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Will I pay for battles? The answer is yes. Let me tell you all niggas, man. Y'all niggas stop getting the game fucked up like you won't pay for battles. Like you won't pay for battles. You know what I'm saying? My first battle was Crown 2. I was out there with Chris in Chicago. It was snowing like a motherfucker, but I was looking forward to the battles. I done went to Starting 5. I just went to the other one by A.R.P. That had Daylight and Murder, Official versus QB, Show Off, Big K. Just went to that one. You know what I'm saying? Well, BST4. Just went to that one. Went to one out here in D.C. Me and Unbiased was talking about going to Born Legacy 4 and probably the next UW event. So the answer is yes. I'm going to pay for fucking battles. Also, I paid for fucking the videos by fucking King of the Dot. I done watched Massacre 4 this year. Just watch World Dom. Watch World Dom last year. I done watched battles. I done paid for battles. I paid for Gnome 5. You know what I'm saying? Why? Number one, I'm not fucking broke. You know what I'm saying? I'm not broke at all. Nigga, a battle will probably cost you, if you get the stream, $20, $20 to $30 from King of the Dot. You niggas buy hats. You niggas got Jordans. You niggas looking for Yeezys. You niggas getting iPhone 6, 7s in a line for 8s. You niggas buying all kinds of shit, but got the fucking nerve, the audacity to say you won't pay for battles? Why? Because they come out on YouTube for free? Nigga, please. Nigga, please. You motherfuckers kill me, man. You fucking people kill me. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? I understand why. The thing is, let's talk about URL. The thing about URL is the top. You know what I'm saying? But people don't understand is that the motherfucking money these battle rappers are asking for, because the demand is just so high with money and shit. URL put themselves in their place like that. They did. But they just said, hey, the year of the bag is over. The year of the bag is over. And I commend them on that. And the reason why is because at the end of the day, people have to move forward. They have to progress. And it's like, I would say, Aaron Rodgers and the fucking Green Bay Packers and Brett Favre. Brett Favre want to come out of retirement. They're like, look, man, I'm done with you. I can't have you keep going back and forth. We got to invest in this new nigga, Aaron Rodgers. And they got a Super Bowl out of it. They got a Super Bowl out of it. And Green Bay Packers fans are not fucking complaining. It's always about evolving. It's always about moving forward. And it's always about trying new ideas. Now, should URL do a fucking video stream or something like that? I think so. And honestly, niggas will pay for it. Because you got the whole United States and you got other continents that have YouTube, that have internet. And they like URL. You know what I'm saying? They like King of the Dot. They like Don't Flop. They like RBE. So what makes you think for one moment they won't pay for fucking video streaming? You know what I'm saying? And like, but there's this big thing like, oh, I think that they'll fucking bootleg it. So fucking what? So fucking what? Let me tell y'all something. If you know Organic has avocado and you know URL has twist, and you see a fucking battle just come up all of a sudden a day after, you gonna question this shit anyway. You may look at it, but it's not gonna garner the amount of views that the actual channel has. It's not. Lux and Clips got put out the next day in fear of that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you know Twiz and Avocados behind the work, you may not even fuck with the bootleg. You may be like, oh, it's some nigga in the crowd filming. I ain't trying to see this shit, because you know the audio is down. You know fans gonna have their hands up and the camera footage is all fucked up. Of course you're gonna see little shots here and there and stuff, but it's not gonna give you the same satisfaction as the delivered product. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about the reason why motherfuckers don't pay for battles, because They may not want to pay for battles because they don't know where the fucking money's going to go. They really don't fucking know where the money is going to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you place yourself in this position to where fans just don't trust you. And when you're dealing with, let's just be honest about this shit, and I'm not trying to make it a race issue. It's a bunch of niggas. When you're dealing with the black community, we want to see the return of our investment. If I go on a date with a chick, you know what I'm saying, couple of dates, you know what I'm saying, wine and dine her or something like that, take her out, you know what I'm saying, eventually I want it to lead up to something, you know what I'm saying, probably smash or whatever, but nonetheless, you want to see a return on your investment. So I want Hitman and Suge, you know what I'm saying, or I want, you know, now Awesome with Tay-Rock, but that shit is at UW, you know what I'm saying, but URL, I think, has a problem with engaging its fans. Now I notice in the unbiased group that I see Norbs, he'll do a little FaceTime, but to me, it's not that informative. You know what I'm saying? It's not that it's engaging. But compare A.R.P. A.R.P., if I go to his events, I got a blog from him. I done got a couple of blogs from him. I got a couple of blogs from battle rappers, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm treated as a blogger and not as a fan, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know the kind of experience I'm gonna get if I go to URL, if I go to fucking Gnome or Summer Madness or Double Impact. I mean, I'm not as big as Jay Black, I'm not big as Unbiased, you know what I'm saying? But I wanna know that I'm appreciated. And I think that some URL fans don't feel appreciated. And that's why you get thrown out the river the moment a new fucking league shows up. Everybody's on this Mr. Fab card. I mean, card's dope, but I'm not too fucking excited about it. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to be here today, gone tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But do I think niggas going to fly out there and see that event? No, I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Niggas might stream it if it's available. People have a problem with To the Power 2. But then all of a sudden, Calico ain't battle. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, URL has, I think what URL may have to do, and I mean, they might have it. I don't have the organization chart, you know what I'm saying? But I think URL needs like a section or hire somebody for fan engagement. Somebody that engages fans on Twitter, because I know fans be coming at smacking Beasley on Twitter. I know that shit. Nigga, I come and smacking Beasley on Twitter. I'll probably say some shit like, I hate this drop, you know what I'm saying, check it out. But I don't see no retweets. But John the Don, A.R.P., they'll retweet like if I say, hey, Loso 2-1 over XL. John will retweet it. If I say Big K, or I say Show Off 2-1 over Big K, A.R.P. will retweet it. I don't get that shit from Beezy. I don't get that shit from Smack. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know where my money gonna go because I don't feel appreciated. You know what I'm saying? But let's not get this all fucked up. You niggas will pay for battle rap. So stop bullshitting. Stop bullshitting because you're a fair weather friend. You're a fair weather fan. You're going to say this shit today and do different shit tomorrow because that's where it's going. And I understand if URL or even battle rap want to move to this, we have to support the culture. We're fans of the culture, so we have to support the culture. And stop bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? Stop bullshitting like you won't pay for battles. But I won't pay for all battles. No. I just seen today G-Zone battles, the joint Gully guy, I like to call it the PG of KOTD. He releases all these battles, like 7, 8 of them or something like that. All of them $1.99. Niggas not paying for that. They're not going to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? But what if you was to have Hollow and Pat Stay $1.99? I bet you money that you'll pay for it. You may not pay for Danny Myers versus Jonai. You may not pay for it. You know what I'm saying? But also, another reward for this, you can actually find out, okay, it's a standard, a metric behind it. Hey, Hitman, your last battle ain't do nothing but, I'm going to just come up with a number, $10,000. But Surf, he did $20,000 on his battle with such and such. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't going to pay you if your stock ain't going high. You can use it as a form of metric to understand how you can pay battlers or what they are actually worth. You know what I'm saying? So then, when a nigga try to come to the table, they can't be spitting this bullshit like, oh, I'm worth this, I'm worth that. Not according to this. You just only made 10 grand. You only got 1 million views. Nigga, this motherfucker got 3 million views. I'd rather pay him a little bit more because I know he gonna show out. You know what I'm saying? I know people are going to go and watch him. So you can use it as a form of metric. But like I said, I don't think, if you was to put it up on there, charge $1.99, I don't think fans going to pay all of them. You know what I'm saying? They'll pay certain ones. And you're going to see viewership go down. You're going to see that shit. So if you put the battles out, be prepared for viewership to go down. And if viewership go down, your YouTube money is going to go down. You know what I'm saying? So there's always a give and take in a relationship. There's always a cause and effect, and people have to understand that. But I think that the people that are out here that are fans, you have to support. You know what I'm saying? You pay money for everything. You know what I'm saying? You pay money on all kinds of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hookah smoker. Nigga, I just bought some fucking hookah today. Shit, $10. You know what I'm saying? So I can enjoy the experience of smoking. You know what I'm saying? I just bought some new kicks last weekend. Why? Because I want to look good in my kicks. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing to pay for a fucking battle. You know what I mean? Like, whether it's on demand, whether it's fucking on YouTube, $1.99, y'all niggas stop fronting like you won't fucking pay for that shit. Stop fronting. You know what I'm saying? But, like I said, I think you all place themselves in this hole is because, you know, people are looking at them and they're pricing them high. They're topping their fucking pockets, Shug. They're topping them fucking pockets. They're trying to find out what you got. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you done paid Lux this money. You done paid fucking Mook this money. Why can't you pay me and shit? You know what I'm saying? And so URL has to find different ways to get out of this hole. But fans have to allow them. And fans are not doing that. Fans are not cutting no slack on fucking URL. And I think URL made the stigma for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So if you dug the hole, you got to get your way out of it. You know what I'm saying? For me, the way I look at it, I support it because that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. So at the end of the day, yes, I'm going to pay for battles. I go to battles. I'm on stage. I paid $1.50 for the fucking battle. I paid $1.50 for starting 5. I paid $1.50 to stand on stage. No, almost 200. I want to say it was around 200 or something like that to stand on stage. And I even talked to A.R.P. I even hit up A.R.P. I said, nigga, this the price this time? He was like, Black, you're going to get a better experience and you can get some footage out of it. You know what? You right. Bet. And I got footage out of it, you know what I'm saying? So for me, that's the return of my investment. I don't know what your expectations are as fans, you know what I'm saying? But I will tell you this, URL, you dug yourself in a hole, you got to dig yourself out of it, you know what I'm saying? And I think the fans will help you if you appreciate them more, if you engage them a little bit more. Stop being so standoffish. It's a disconnect. It's a disconnect. And it's two things, personal accountability and responsibility. You know what I'm saying? And you got to have those two things come together. You got to include the fans because at the end of the day, that's how you're getting that's how you're getting your bread. It's through the fans. You know what I'm saying? You focusing on these small rooms and stuff, but yeah, I know you want to get back to the main stage. Let's not act like you won't. But when you get back to the main stage, will you have those ticket sales? You know what I'm saying? Shit like put on a trailer or something, man. Stop just announcing cars 2 weeks out and expect niggas to fly there. That shit ain't gonna happen. So if you do that, then try to make video on demand. Try to get with RapGrid. Try to get with all of these other sites that do streaming and stuff like that. Try to do that shit because you sitting here, niggas ain't just got money to come and fly from fucking Arizona or Cali to come all the way out to New York. That shit is $500, man. Not everybody banking like that, or not everybody want that experience like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to be aware of your fan base. You have to be. And in order to do that, you got to engage people. You have to. And stop fucking with battlers that are finicky, that are not consistent. You know what I'm saying? You have to be consistent. And the thing about us as people, we like consistency. We like consistent pussy. We like consistent food. We like consistent performances. We like consistency in sports. We like consistency. We like to see that we're going to get the same product over and over. A good product over and over. So let's not fucking front about this shit. You know what I'm saying? KOTD, I think they do good shit as far as like staying engaged and stuff like that. I think A.R.P, shout out to A.R.P, does a great job. And maybe because they're smaller, they can do that. I don't think not that small, but like your rare breeds, they can do that. They actually hit me up and said, hey, I need you to put out a quick piece for the Starting 5 trailer. And I did that. You know what I'm saying? Also, Lawrence will hit me up, you know, I hit up A.R.P. Hey, can I get this or can I get that? You know what I'm saying? Bam, you got it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I get that same experience at URL. I just don't. So I need to know that my money is going to be worth something. That's just the grind that you have. That's just the issue that you have with fans. It's just the payback, the ultimate payback. How am I going to get my money in return? And are you going to see a consistent basis with this? We will be happy if you stop fucking with this motherfucker over here because he bullshitting and focus on some new shit. We'll be happy. We don't care. We don't care. You ain't seen Hitman battle in 2 years. You ain't seen Lux battle in a year and some change. You ain't seen Mook battling forever. But motherfuckers went to goddamn Gun Titans versus NWX for almost 3 million views. So you're not losing a step. You're not losing a step on viewership. So let's get that out the way. You're not losing a step on being the #1 platform. People got to stop saying that they are not the #1 platform or that they are losing base. They're not. But I will tell you this, they are in damage control mode. They are. Let's not fucking front like they not. URL is in damage control phase because for the last 5 years, 6 years, you've put out Summer Madness, the biggest arena in battle rap, as you would call it, the World Series in battle rap, and you didn't put it out this year. So fans are looking like, God damn, is URL missing a step? Should I really rock with these motherfuckers? Should I put my money into these motherfuckers? And they're like, nah, I ain't paying. Nah, they need to step their game up. They need to show me a little bit more because you made that for yourself. You made that blueprint for yourself, URL. You know what I'm saying? As far as King of the Dot, A.R.P, they're just consistent in bringing you their content, what it is. But fans, we have to allow people to evolve. And we have to give people the opportunity. Long time ago, I learned, just give people the opportunity to grow. You have to. Don't hit them up the first moment that you're not satisfied with something. I mean, you can hit them up if you're not satisfied with something, but don't write them off. URL is the biggest stage in battle rap. Let's not get all of this fucked up. Let's not get this fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So, in conclusion, like I said, I will pay for battle rap. I will pay for battle rap. But what I would not go for is bullshit. What I like is consistency, and I think fans like consistency. That's why you got people like John and Tay-Rock. That's why they still around. That's why you got DNA still around. They're consistent. But the moment Charlie wasn't consistent, fans went at him. So look at that. Look at that and be like, okay, we need to really get with our consistency. We got to really look at what the fans want. You know what I'm saying? And let us be, as fans, let us be reasonable about shit. Let us be very reasonable. You know what I'm saying? The black community, man, I love our black community, but we are some finicky ass fucking people. We are some sometiming ass people. We will go to the next best thing walking. You know what I'm saying? But we have to stop that shit. If you want something, you have to put something into it. You know, genuinely. That's what you have to do. And if you want something from URL, you have to give something to URL. You have to give something. But URL, I think you got to do a better job at fan engagement. You have to do a better job because that is going to increase value. That is totally going to increase your value as a platform, as a stage, as a league. It's going to do you a lot better because now I know if I come to Summer Madness, I'm going to feel part of the experience. You know what I'm saying? If I get a stage pass, man, you know what? I thought about this shit. I was like, yo, if I go to fucking URL and they have it at Irving Plaza and I get a stage pass, I pay about $300. I bet there's gonna be a fistful of motherfuckers on that bitch and I ain't gonna have a good time because I ain't gonna see no battles. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, I'll pay about $100, stand out there or whatever, you know. So it just depends on the amount and depends on what I'm gonna get out of it. You know, I knew I was gonna have a good time when I go to the fucking Starting Five. I knew I was because I knew it was an intimate platform, but at the same time, it wasn't a lot of bullshit going on. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, let's stop front like you won't pay for battles. I'll pay for a battle, you know. So shout out to all of the bloggers out there that's covering this topic. I think that we need to shed some light on this situation and let's stop with the bullshit like we won't pay for battles. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop all that shit like we won't pay for battles and just support battle rap. Genuinely support battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think, man. Comment, like, subscribe. Hit me up one more time. It's your boy, Mr. Fourth Quarter. I'm out. Tell me something different. Peace.